nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all. It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Fix-It presents Legendary Gaming. We are ready to blast off deep into space, my friends, for today's Tabletop Takeout Tuesday. Should I say this week's? We don't do one every day. We do a video every day, but not a Tabletop Takeout every day. That's just on Tuesdays. But yeah, we do a video every day. Every damn day of the week, we are here with a new video. And almost every time it's alive on Friday and Saturday nights. So come on, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, my friends. I mean, if you enjoy board games and tabletop adventures. Speaking of which, we are going to talk about a great tabletop adventure that takes place in deep space. And this game beat the living snot out of me, and I still enjoy the hell out of it. So please, my friends, join me down the table and let me tell you why I enjoyed Galaxy's Most Wanted. Galaxy's Most Wanted is the second, yes, it's the second box expansion for Marvel the Champions, the card game. And there's a few scenarios out, and there's a whole ton of hero packs. But this is the second box expansion. This is a campaign box, just as Rise of the Red Skull was. Now, this was the toughest that I've played through yet. As I said, I have yet to beat a single damn part of this campaign, and it still keeps drawing me back because it's that much fun. I enjoy the story that it tells, the overarching story, starting with the Badoon and their attack. There's two stories with the Collector, and then there's Nebula, and finally Ronan the Accuser. And these are amazing stories, besides being good battles. Even if you, I feel that even if you complete these battles in a more positive way than I have, you're still not going to have a walk in the park necessarily. It's going to give you a good fight. And that's definitely one of the points that I do enjoy about this. Not only the feel of the campaign story, but how good of a battle each one of these components, each one of these parts, these chapters in the campaign, how they really play out, how they are. They're amazing, they're fun, I love them. Now, this being centered on the Guardians of the Galaxy gave this set a great chance to emulate something that's recently been going on with the hero packs, and that's this teamwork. And it was introduced with four of the heroes so far. We've seen it with Scarlet Witch and her brother Quicksilver, as well as with Ant-Man and the Wasp. And now we're seeing more of that here with the Guardians and their ability to use teamwork cards to enhance what they're already doing. And this is a great boon in the game. Individually, the cards that come with the game, you got two heroes that come with it, and that's going to be Groot and Rocket. Now, Rocket and his cards are so badass, especially like I'm talking about weaponry and tech kind of stuff. His jury rigging ability to upgrade things really feels like Rocket. It feels like you're playing this little trash panda. And he also definitely benefits from the failings of others. There's a very schadenfreude feeling to this character and some of the cards that he plays, which again just attributes to making you feel more like you are playing Rocket. Groot is a tank, as he should be. There's great use of these growth tokens that are used in the game for Groot, and they really empower most of his abilities, especially his cooler abilities, are definitely going to come down to growth tokens. And again, just like with Rocket and all the jury rigging and tech and weaponry stuff, this definitely brings the Groot cards to life a little bit, because they are making you feel like you're watching him in the movie. You're watching him growing parts of himself in order to do these things. So thematically, both these heroes are really done to the nines, I think. Fabulous work on both of these decks. Drang of the Badoon. This guy is all about his armada of alien ships. And it's just ship after ship, minions, his ally attacks. It is absolutely insane the amount of firepower and minion power that he's going to be bringing against your heroes. And again, it feels like a space navy attacking you. Now, with the Collector, this is all about breaking in, and the second adventure, obviously, breaking out. You are literally breaking into the Collector's Museum. You are going against his state-of-the-art security. You are going against his minions and allies. You are going against his very abilities and his place. His very place itself, his museum, in order to acquire what you need. And you get the same exact feeling when you're trying, and I say trying because I was not successful at it, trying to break out of this guy's museum. And this was one of the hardest campaigns, I thought, in the entire thing. When I'm looking at the two stories as one, the breaking in and the breaking out, definitely one of the hardest campaigns in the entire series, I feel. Nebula. And this is such an intriguing character because we have Nebula as a hero, we have her as an ally card, and now here she is as a villain. And with time travel and variance throughout the multiverse, it is more than conceivable if you and your group are going to have a Nebula villain, Nebula hero, and Gamora with her Nebula ally card in it. Sure, go for it, I say. Why not? Marvel would do it, right? So why don't you? But she is amazingly tough, this card. Wow. As a villain, she just takes as much damage as she's giving. And trust me, she gives a ton of damage. And also the evasion tokens. Oh yeah, that's right. Also the ship attacking. And the use of the evasion tokens during the ship-to-ship battle really increases the difficulty. And that may have been one of my personal problems and why I wasn't able to ultimately defeat this. But wow, I was having fun, but I wasn't having fun. You know what I mean? Now, Ronin, ending it all off with the Kree, Ronin the Accuser. Wow. Did I just say Nebula was tough? I really found him to make Nebula almost feel like a paper tiger, this guy. Jeez. The back and forth with the Power Stone also was frustrating, but I have to admit it was fun as well. The whole mechanism that if you do a certain amount of damage or more to the person that has the Power Stone, the person that did the damage to that person will then get the Power Stone. So that's what I mean. It created such a back and forth battle and fight that was both frustrating, amazingly so, but it was just as much fun. It made the fight worth it, even though I lost. Overall, this was one of the best. Well, it's only been two, and I love the Rise of the Red Skull too. But this is definitely one of the best campaign-style stories that I've played. I'm really looking forward to Shadow of the Titan, which I already have in the collection, and I just got to get to the table and dish out some damage to my heroes with those 5 campaigns next. But if you are a fan of Marvel Champions, the card game, and you're looking for a good expansion, something to grow, I think this is highly, highly worth it. All right, thank you very much for joining me for a few minutes and checking this out. I'm your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Pixel Presents. Legendary Gaming, and my friends, I